round kick, back work, beginner's level 2. First thing that we need to know when we start training ourselves into the back is the kicking range. If I can extend the leg and I can touch the back, that means the opponent can strike me. So to begin the training, I need to make sure that I cannot touch. Okay, so this will be my kicking range. We establish a distance to the back, and we're going to be coming in and out all the time, delivering the rear round kick and front round kick. Let's going to start with the rear round kick, which is much easier. The most easy is slide with the front foot, controlling the center line, and from there, striking, dropping the hand, body straight. Third, we bring the rear hand up, and fourth, we adjust. Okay, again, one more time. 1, 2, 3, and 4. There are certain details that we need to explain. The first one is about the heels. Very, very important matter, how to turn and when to drop the heel and when to keep it up. That, understanding that, will bring us a very good result. So, the first thing, when we're kicking with the rear, I step, let's not talk about the rear heel. When I step, my heel is up. When I strike and coming back, the heel touches the ground and it stays up. If after the kick, as we see many times, the person brings the heel down, that means he's transferring all the weight back. That's not good. Because when we do double round kick, or how many kicks we want to do, the heel dropping all the time, that is an extra effort to bring the weight forward again to kick. So we need to make sure that when we kick, after the kick, the rear heel is still up, okay? Transferring the weight much easier. The second, on the front heel, when we move in, from here, the rear is up, the front is down. But when we are going to step, the front heel comes up and the foot 45 ready for a strike. This is a very accurate position. Not accurate position is very difficult, so we need to get good in this. I'm flat foot and then I step up. When we get this one, number 2, we're gonna drop the hand, we're gonna kick. 2, my foot is gonna rotate, kicking. On the step number 3, we're gonna rotate back. So in the number 2 goes, in the number 3 come back, 2, 3, and in the 4 we'll make flat. Again, one more time, together, the rear and the front. This is up, both up, 3, up, and down. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, out of the kicking range. The hands are moving slowly, checking the back, looking forward, before we strike. 1, 2, 3, and 4. The angle of the kick. When we kick, many times I see people kicking sideways in this side. We don't recommend that. We recommend that the shin kicks in 45-degree angle in case the opponent is coming forward. The knee, the shin, and the foot wraps the back to contact the most amount of surface that we can. And as well, we'll stop the opponent from coming because the knee will stop him from coming forward. So when we kick, the shin goes 45. The foot travels straight and in the last moment closes. So the shin becomes harder. In case we catch an elbow, we catch a step, kick, 3, 4, in counts of 4. The second one has 5. Middle up to close the distance, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the third one is spring and jumping, half knee and half shin coming up, ascending. Okay, those are the 3 different ways that we throw the rear round kick. If we want to throw a double, triple, quadruple, many times kick, it's very important that we keep these details. First thing, when I step, my front heel is up, my rear heel is up. When I'm kicking, the front foot is going to keep rotating. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, as many times we want to kick. And only when I finish and the leg returns back, the front heel drops down. The rear heel is still up. I'm gonna show it. So let's gonna say I'm gonna kick 5 times. I step, 1, you see my rear heel, 2, 3, 4, 5, and come back. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and come back, down. That is the way that we have to improve our kicking and our heel ability to turn and coming back without dropping. About the front round kick, when we stepping, middle walk, or rear heel is up and already turn to help the pivotation. 1, the hands, when we walk with the right, with the rear, we don't change. We keep the left in front all the time. 1, 2, 3, and 4. My left is always in front. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the heels, when I step, 1, this brings both heels up. Both heels up. This position is difficult, so we need to become very good. Is 1. Both heels up. 1. And then from there, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Drops the front, keep the rear up, as we explained before. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. If we do a double, triple, quadruple kicks, we step. Every time we kick, we drop the hand, body straight, and then 1, back, 2, back, 3, back, 4, back. We never drop the front heel until we return into the back. I'm gonna show it. So from here, I walk, 1, kick, back. You see the rear heel is moving back and forth. It's turning and then return back. If I'm middle distance, I can make the middle walk. Will be 1, 2, 3, and 4. If I have long distance, I will walk. I will step and kick, 3 and 4. And if I'm very close, I will switch and kick. The switch round kick is very tricky because most of the time when we switch, we put the leg in the back. That creates a lot of gap, the opponent, for front kick. So we recommend that when we're gonna round kick, one way or the other, we transfer more weight into the back, and from here we tap into the ground as hard as we can to kick. That will assure that the kick from point A to point B takes the less amount of time as possible. If we bring it here to go back, if the guy's good, there is a chance that he's going to use that gap to counter it. That's the first one. The second one is walking. If the opponent is far away, I just walk and kick. The third one is middle walk. If I'm in the middle distance, almost inside, I make a little middle walk with the rear and kick. The angle of the kicking is 45 with the shin. There. We don't want to kick into the side, except when we want to target the lever, because on the right side only we have a lever. We have the lever, so we want to sometimes practice that shot. We switch kick with the foot, like and kick, and kick into the lever. It's a very fast kick, has not a lot of power, but because the lever is the organ, when we take one strike, the person can go down easily. That is why we practice. Normally we don't strike with the foot, but in this case, yes. Most of the time, we kick with the whole shin. That's all. Those are the basics for front round kick and rear round kick. Thank you.